their team. And with the season just ending, I completely agree with you, Denny, that once they get their basketball feet under them, it's going to be a much better season for our Lakers.
Yeah, well, we're going to find out tonight. The Aurora Hound Dogs, as we thought.
The Aurora, they had their losses to Carl Junction, Rush Senior, Hartville, and Chadwick, and those teams combined had very good records. So I think the Lakers will have their work cut out for them tonight.
Little background, Jeff and I have been catching up off air. We both grew up in the St. Louis area, had similar backgrounds. Again, he played hockey. I don't know who plays hockey, but he did. But in St. Louis, it was a big deal. We had the St. Louis Blues.
Absolutely.
I used to go to the Blues games all the time. And some of the more well-to-do high schools had hockey teams.
It's up to 42 schools now in the St. Louis area,
really?
Denny, that have the Mid-States hockey program has gotten absolutely huge. And with the support of the St. Louis Blues, of course, has helped a lot. Many of the former Blues players stay in St. Louis, and then their kids become players in the system. So similar to the Laker football and basketball players, there are a lot of parents in the stands that used to be Laker football. Former Lakers here. Yep.
Well, you see them. You go to the stadium, and they're still wearing their old jerseys, in football especially. You see these guys walking around like big brutes. I mean, can you imagine? 20, 30 years later, now their kids are playing.
You bet.
And it feels like they were just on that field yesterday. And same way with the Hardwood. They're here tonight.
They are. And, the Lakers spirit, and I've been here now as a teacher here in Camdenton for 6 years, and the quality of athlete, the quality of the players here, they're the first ones to help you off the field, to help you up. Right. They're the first ones to pick you up off the court. It's the Laker way, and it's really something that I'm very proud of to be a teacher here at Camdenton High School.
Well, it's something that they teach very early. I guess Bob Shore started this some 50 years ago.
Coach Shore, yeah.
And he was the one that kind of said, we're going to set the precedent for everybody to follow here and just log on and book it, because that's the way we're going to do things here. And everybody kind of fell in line, and how do you tell a guy like that no?
Right, absolutely. Hall of Fame coach Bob Shore, and now his son Jeff Shore, he's also been entered in the Missouri Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So great tradition there. All the Shores have graduated school now, so there are no more Shores coming up.
Oh, is there Bo and Bear?
Bo and Bear, yeah. They're both out of school, and I think Bear might have redshirted this year at the school he went to as far as football goes because of injury.
I know Daniel Edson, head coach in basketball for the Camdenton Lakers, used to play football, was a quarterback.
Sure.
Back in the time.
State champion quarterback.
Yeah, state champ.
Right. The last state championships the Lakers had was, I think, is 07.
So he knows a little bit about the Laker way.
He does.
Yes.
He really does.
Yeah.
And he's been a great addition to the team. He's turned the program around in 2 short years. And the numbers have gotten way higher now. Kids want to play basketball here in Camdenton. And so it's a good thing for the future.
I can remember a couple of years ago we talked about doing a Camdenton basketball schedule at the radio station. And everybody kind of looked at us like we had 3 heads. Nobody will sponsor Camdenton basketball. It's always football in Camdenton. I said, well, let's try it and see what happens. And Daniel came on board, and it seemed like there was a lot more acceptance of basketball at Camden. And after working with him during the football season, he's our sideline reporter. What a great guy. I mean, how can you not want to play for Daniel Edson?
No.
and give it your best? And that's why we agreed this year. I said, you know what? He deserves it. He's really working his tail off to make this basketball program better. I said, let's get him some games. Let's get him on the air and get him on MoSportsZone and YouTube TV. And
great guy, great family.
That'll get the kids going, too. I mean, once they start getting more exposure and they can watch the games back, we archive all these games on MoSportsZone.com. And they'll get together on weekends and watch it. We've heard from several of the players that watch the games. And it's kind of a cool thing for them. I wish they'd have had it back when we were playing, but did they have TV when you were playing?
Thanks, Daddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was black and white. And we didn't have remotes.
Yeah. And the old rabbit ears. Yeah.
Right. That's right. But it was free.
Yes, it was.
So, you get what you pay for sometimes.
So is MoSportsZone.com.
There we go.
We're free as well until we get to district play. And then Missouri State High School Activities Association thinks that Everything is theirs.
Right,
And
right.
You get to pay.
Yep.
Not to us.
No.
But that's all right. It's a good gig. You do the work and they get the check, right?
And my claim to fame here in Camdenton, Denny, is, and to the viewers, I am the voice of Offshore Stadium also for the freshman and JV teams, 7th and 8th grade, and now the varsity also.
And the hockey team.
Well, if we had one.
I can assure you, in Camdenton, Missouri, you're the only person that can spell hockey. Okay? They don't even know what that is.
Yeah, when they say there's an ice rink at Kinderhook, I tend to disagree.
That's not a
There
rink.
is an ice surface at Kinderhook.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's good.
Okay.
It's good stuff, though. Just giving you trouble.
Right.
A couple minutes here before the start of tonight's game. Tonight's game being brought to you by Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Mix 92.7
American
Sports
Sun Control and Powder Coating
MoSportsZone.com.
is your powder coating and railing specialist at the lake. We can custom design new railings for your deck or pool area, or make your existing railing look like new again. Maybe it's time to enhance your outdoor living space with a new screened-in porch or room. Our 40 years of experience is your assurance of total satisfaction. Check us out online or Facebook. That's American Sun Control.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
High-Tech Auto Body and Towing and Professional Collision Repair, servicing the Lake area and Central Missouri for 28 years with 24-hour, 7-day-a-week repair. Accidents are scary and the repairs shouldn't be. High-Tech has the best complete collision repair. So should the need arise for towing or expert collision repair, remember one stop at High-Tech Collision and Tow. Your neighborhood tow team in the big yellow trucks. Located on Highway 42 across from the high school. Call 348-9070 when you need us.
From the snap of the ball to the last play of the game, Danner Roofing and Construction specializes in commercial and residential roofing. Danner Roofing and Construction works hard all 4 quarters and completes every job from start to finish with no money down. No time is wasted on the clock, and the seasoned pros bring home the win every time. When your home or business is ready for a roof or repair, depend on Danner Roofing and Construction. 4 generations of roofing experience and the team to get the job done before the whistle blows. Look them up online and Facebook.
It's another 60. We're getting into the national anthem.
Don't settle for an average rate. Earn 11 times the national average and make the most of your money with a high-yield savings account at First Bank of the Lake. Earn 5.25% APY with a $2,500 minimum opening deposit. Don't wait. Maximize your savings today. Call, come by, or open your high-yield savings account online today. Find out what it's like to work with a bank that puts you first. Member FDIC. APY means annual percentage yield. See bank for details.
This Christmas, come to Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry and shop our timeless diamond and gold styles for the perfect gift that shows appreciation for those you adore. This will be Duncan Jewelry's 49th Christmas, providing meaningful jewelry that becomes the perfect sentiment of enduring love that lasts a lifetime while maintaining its beauty and elegance for generations to come. Make the season sparkle with Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry, 450 Osage Beach Parkway.
Life comes at you fast, sometimes too fast. Shoulda remembered the golden rule. No, not that one. Golden Rule Insurance. Call them for personal lines of insurance for home, auto, life, boat, and RV. And the best part is, when you bundle, you can save actual money. Golden Rule staff are educated and trained to ensure their customers have the very best service. Find personal lines of insurance that work for you. You can find them on Osage Beach Parkway in Osage Beach. Golden Rule Insurance Agency. Coverage you need, people you trust.
Welcome back to more of the pregame show, brought to you by Winter Shelton Real Estate Group. My name's Denny Benny alongside Jeff Parker. And just had a nice rendition of the national anthem by the Camdenton Laker Pep Band. Everybody finally getting settled back in their seats. And we're awaiting the starting lineups. You want to do the honors, Jeff?
Yeah, absolutely.
First, you got same sheets I'm looking at?
Yes, I do.
All right, buddy.
All right, so starting off for the Aurora Hound Dogs, we have number 0, the coach's son, Cannon Thornhill. Cannon is a sophomore, 6'1" guard. Next player for the Aurora Hound Dogs, number 1, Cameron Whitner, a 5'9" junior guard. Playing forward, the junior, number 2, junior Landon Boatwright. Playing guard, number 10, Thomas Lara. And closing out the starting lineup for the Hound Dogs, number 34, Jaden Carpenter. For the Lakers, starting senior forward, Cotton. Another senior, 5'10", Dylan Cook. Another junior, Owen Borbe, 5'8" guard. Number 11, Jackson Basham, is a senior, and he'll be playing either the second shooting guard or the small forward. And closing out the starting lineup for the Lakers, number 15, Oscar Robbins, a senior, 6'4".
Getting ready for the tip-off in tonight's game. It'll be Robbins going up against Jaden Carpenter for the Hound Dogs. Robinson should win this tip easily, but we'll see. And it is controlled by the Lakers to start the game. Borbay goes all the way back, circles underneath his own hoop to retrieve the basketball. Now enters the forecourt, left side on the wing. Ball picked up there, back to Borbay at the top. Borbay looking things over, nobody home, down low. Robbins post up strong. They just can't get it to him. Good defense by Carpenter. Baseline drive now, jump step in the middle, and they're going to say he took one too many steps. Opportunity there for Borbay. Just a little jump step, one too many. Full court pressure now by the Camdenton Lakers. Hound Dogs trying to get it across the half-court line. Finally do. And right to the rack. Challenged, and it's missed by Thornhill. Back the other way the Lakers come. That's Basham. Basham dumps it down low. Shot up, no good. Put back up by Robbins, no good. And the rebound comes down to Aurora. Boatwright with a basketball in the backcourt. And a little quick feed. Left wing. 3 ball on the way up. No good. And the Lakers control the boards. Here comes Basham into the forecourt in a hurry on the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Robbins. Robbins, nice spin move. Missed the bucket. Gets his own rebound. And the putback is good. Lakers up 2-0. First score of the night. Full court pressure. Jeff, what do we got? A 2-2-1 full court?
Looks like a 2-2-1 full court, Danny.
Hound Dogs tried to get one off the glass quickly. And Robbins right there to deny. Here come the Lakers in transition. Borbay at the top of the key. Looking for Robbins down low. There he is. They got a nice dish. And the ball deflected out of bounds. Last touched.
Looked like Robbins was trying to make a pass there. And it got knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Aurora ball.
You're looking for Kerr. Might have been better served to just go ahead and take that ball, take that shot himself. Long pass, kind of a dangerous pass for Aurora, but they get it into the forecourt now, picking up the dribble. Ball deflected out of bounds. Whose is it? It'll stay with Aurora. Kerr right there to tip that ball away from Aurora. But Thornhill said he touched it last, so it'll stay with Aurora. Out at the top, Whitner. Whitner goes right wing, over to Boatwright, back to Whitner, now left wing. Back to Whitner. Head and shoulder fake. Got the defender off his feet. Aurora now deep 3 from the right wing. No good. Big rebound by Robbins. Robbins up in the rafters to get that one.
Strong rebound for Robbins.
Kerr to the top. Now drives the lane off the glass. No good. Robbins there on the rebound. And gets it back into the middle and thrown away. A turnover. Part of the things, it's not well said, is it? one of the things that has really plagued the Camdenton Lakers thus far, 21 turnovers a game. You got to clean that up, Jeff.
Yeah, they sure do. And, I think that Jackson Basham, the point guard, or the shooting guard, coming from football, just got to get the rust off.
Yep. Shot up, no good for Aurora. Lakers clear the boards, and here they come. That's Borbe into the forecourt. Borbe behind the back dribble, jumps into the lane, tries to dish. Too much, another turnover, and out in transition.
Jackson Basham getting back on defense, knocking that ball out.
Basham doing a nice job. He's quick, isn't he?
He is.
Boatwright had a half a step on him. I thought he was going to get it to the glass. It just never got there. He tipped it away from behind.
Jackson's also a great soccer player.
Ingold comes into the game for the Lakers. Aurora, nice drive. Robbins challenges, and he draws the foul.
That's the first foul on Robbins. He's in there working that defensive boards, and he's a big force underneath. 6'4". He's got a lot of length.
Got some hops.
He can jump out of the gym, Denny.
Thornhill's going to be shooting 2 shots. Will change on the free throws. We'll get to as the game progresses, but there are no more one-on-ones, which is odd to me. I don't like the rule. Of course, I'm still trying to adapt to the three-point line. Second one by Thornhill is up and good, so it's 2-2. And full court pressure now by Aurora. In the backcourt is Kerr. Kerr gets it over to Basham. Basham, nice move between his legs. Breaks the timeline. Now into the corner. Pulls up. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound fought for. Comes down to Aurora. That's Thornhill. Back the other way in a hurry. Nice move. Got the shot up and good. Nice individual effort by Thornhill from Aurora.
Yeah, off-balance shot right underneath by the coach's kid.
Kerr, nice reverse layup, no good. Another rebound for Aurora. Aurora's got to really be taking care of the boards here so far. Boatwright with that board. Wide open underneath. Shot up and good for Dayton McHenry. And that could have been a goaltending as Camdenton grabbed the rim trying to defend that. 6-2 Aurora here in the early going. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. Your stability in the time of need. Serving Camden County and the Lake area for 94 years. Family owned and operated. Let Allie Holman Howe be your funeral guide during your family's time of passage. A proud supporter of Camdenton Lakers and always available for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with a licensed funeral director. Located right off the square on Business 5 North. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. Online and Facebook.
A lot of good first quarter action here live from Camdenton, being brought to you by Andy's Frozen Custard. Stopped by there last night. Head to Waffle Cone. Good stuff.
Andy's does a great job.
Lakers down 6-2. Got to get some consistency here. They're going to try and go with Ingold now at the point. Ingold goes to the baseline, trying to open things up. Over to Basham. Basham, 3 ball on the way. Air ball, no good. Rebound comes down to Thornhill. Thornhill's doing it all. Nice ahead. The challenge, no good. Robbins pulled off that time. McHenry was going hard to the rack, and then in transition, another foul.
Game a little bit out of control right now. Both teams kind of finding their legs. 6-2 Hound Dog lead.
I don't think you have to push it so much. Just be under control. The turnovers have been what's plaguing Camdenton. They're just trying to do too much too fast. Trouble, there's another one. Turnover to Aurora. That's 3 on my count. Lara back the other way, and another turnover. This one by Aurora in transition. Lakers got it up off the glass, and good. Count the bucket and 1.
Nice drive by Edson. Good, went up strong for 2 and 1.
Well, you weren't kidding. You did lose your voice yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, well, here it goes again, right when I get on the air.
Kind of been looking forward to working together. Free shows up and he goes, I lost my voice yesterday. I go, great. Edson missed from the free throw line, so the score stays 6-4. Here goes Aurora. Thornhill on the left side. Crossover dribble. Challenges Robbins. Robbins goes up, gets the rebound, and back come the Lakers.
That's 4 rebounds for Robbins.
He's doing a nice job in there, taking care of the boards. Edson gives it up for Kerr. Kerr down to Robbins on the block. Robbins double team, kick out, shot up, no good. Short off the front of the rim for Pogue.
Lakers offense just seems a little out of sync right now, Denny. Looks like they're rushing some shots, not getting wide open looks.
They don't have that natural three-point shooter. It doesn't appear here in the early going. They just don't have the guy they can go to. Shot up that time by Edson off the front of the rim, and the miss. In transition back the other way. That's Boatwright, and a nice dish down low to Carpenter in the finish. And it's 8-4.
Yep, great assist by Boatwright.
Ingold with the ball. Gives left side. In the corner now, and a steal. Another turnover. Cartwright bringing it back the other way. Dishes off, and if travel. That's not the guy you want bringing the ball down the court for you. 6'7" senior.
No, right.
Dayton McHenry in transition. It's just not the guy to be handling the ball. Full court pressure now by Aurora. Pogue with the basketball. In the backcourt, breaking pressure, double team near half court. Gets it ahead to Ingold. Ingold goes baseline. Nice yo-yo move. Couldn't buy it. Robbins there with the putback.
Great cleanup by Robbins. He's really strong underneath. Aurora doesn't have an answer for him right now.
Ball deflected by Camdenton. Here comes the Lakers. Pogue with the basketball in transition on the left wing. Circles around, goes baseline, looking for an opening, trying to find Robbins, and Robbins gets double teamed. A huge sag on Robbins. Robbins is getting defended front by McHenry and in the back by Carpenter at 6'7" and 6'2", both with pretty good bodies, and putting some pressure on Robbins on that low post. Got away with one there. Double dribble, no call. Robbins on the block. Tries to dish it down low to Edson. Edson lost the handle on it. Right to Pogue. Put up. And the follow's good by Pogue. No, it rolled out.
It rolled out.
Well, I thought that was down and rolled back out.
Alan Pogue is a freshman. And
good looking freshman.
He is. And he had 2 good looks underneath the rim. It just wouldn't fall for him.
Full court pressure by the Lakers. Broken easily. And now they'll set their offense on the right side of the court. That's Lara. Lara drives in, blocked by Robbins. Robbins having a night. And another turnover in transition by the Lakers.
Another turnover.
What do you got, 7?
I got 6. Robbins is a force underneath for the Lakers.
They're pacing ahead of 21 turnovers. You try and keep it under 10 in a game.
Sure. Yep.
You got 6 here in the first quarter. Charge is going to be called on Thornhill. Good defense.
Great defense played that time.
Ingold, another freshman.
Yep. Colton Ingold, who's dad's our middle school principal here in Camdenton.
Pogue with the basketball now. At the top of the key between the circles. Little mismatch out there. Head and shoulder fake by Kerr. Kerr backs his man in. And a foul called, and rightly so, on Thornhill.
Nice spin move by Kerr. Kind of looked like a Patrick Kane spinorama there for a minute.
Okay. Is that a hockey reference?
That's a hockey reference.
Okay, I thought it might have been.
Yeah.
For just a second. Pogue, jumper up, no good. A little bit short from the top of the key. And the run out back the other way. Oh, nice look, but Thornhill couldn't thread the needle. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Aurora.
A good defense by the Lakers that time. Dylan Kerr down there got back fast, and so did number 4, Colton Ingold.
I'm impressed with the freshman more than anything else. I've seen Robbins obviously on the low post, but freshmen making their presence felt. Ingold and Pogue both. Rebound. Comes down to Borbay, back into the ball game now. Borbay methodically working his way through traffic. Kick out to Kerr on the wing, in the baseline now, in the corner. Back up to Kerr. Robbins trying to power his way down low. Got hammered, no call.
Double teamed also.
Carpenter back the other way. Now a steal by the Lakers. And Robbins is going to be called for a charge. Wow. That's 2 on Robbins. They got to be careful. This is the first quarter.
That is 2 on Robbins.
And right up off the bench as we say that is Edson. Robbins will take a little break. Maybe see him in the second half of the second quarter. Full court pressure. Edson is going to be taking over the spot for Robbins. Oh, nice steal. Right to Pogue. Pogues. Was on the cylinder. That would have gone. It was tipped by somebody on the cylinder from Camdenton.
Offensive goaltending.
So it's not going to count. It's the correct call. We'll see what they call, though. Well, it should put Pogue or Ingold at the line. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Well, you can tell the freshman, can't you?
You sure can.
He just looks so youthful.
Yes.
And the shot up by Ingold is good. Makes our score 8-7. Haven't put it on the board yet. Maybe they're waiting for the second one, and we're tied at 8. "16 seconds left on the clock. Aurora having all kinds of problems breaking the pressure. And finally, threw it out of bounds along the baseline. It'll be Camdenton Laker basketball with 14 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Lakers are definitely stepping up the defense.
Got to. And the Lakers throw it out of bounds. Another turnover. What do you got, 8?
8. Aurora has 3.
And I don't know how. I mean, Aurora's played as helter-skelter as Camdenton. How they only have 3 is amazing to me. In-ball, well, here's one of the reasons. Thornhill handles the ball pretty well.
Yep.
Goes strong to the rack, no good. And reaching over the back, Edson had a nice box out on Tyler Hadlow.
Great box out by Kyle Edson down low.
I see, this is what is interesting to me. Now, Edson's going to shoot 2 shots. It's not a 1-and-1.
Nope.
But they had 5 fouls in a quarter. These are a total set of new rules we're playing by now, and I don't know. Why change them? Edson's first attempt is good.
What I am told by Coach Edson is this Misha State thinks it'll speed the games up.
It's basketball. It's only like 70 minutes anyway.
Right.
Do something for football that's 3.5 hours.
Nice put back by the Lakers.
The Lakers hit one at the buzzer right prior to the buzzer and go up 11-8 at the end of the first quarter. We'll talk more about this in the intermission. We'll take a quick 30 and be back. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
If the exterior of your home needs repair or it's in need of a fresh new look, Elite Roofing and Siding is here to help. Be assured you'll receive excellent service, as our customers have once again voted us Best Roofer at the Lake. We appreciate your business and for trusting us with the exterior of your home. Call us today at 302-ROOF. That's 302-ROOF for all your roofing and siding needs. Elite Roofing and Siding, serving the Lake area for more than 20 years.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School. I'm Denny Benny alongside Jeff Parker. After one quarter, Camdenton on top, 11-8. Kind of a crazy first quarter. Camdenton was down 8-2 at one time and fought their way back and takes the lead here, 11-8. A lot of turnovers, Jeff. Talk about it.
Yeah, the turnovers has been pretty much the story of the game so far. Camdenton with 8 turnovers and a lot of missed shots, Danny. A lot of down close missed shots. I think if Camdenton had a little better shooting percentage, this game might be a lot different right now. Both teams are looking like they're playing their 5th game of the season, Denny.
Yeah.
They look very rusty. But we'll see how it goes here. It's 11-8 after first quarter, and the good guys are in front.
I'll tell you what I've noticed. Your two freshmen, Ingold and Pogue, they're going to help this team second half of the year.
You bet.
They're growing into their varsity positions right now, but they look like they're two of your better shooters. They're the kids you can go to and maybe get some points out of.
Sure.
The three-point arc.
And then with Robbins underneath, that'll be a good compliment.
Aurora, double team with a basketball out in front. Carpenter on the right wing now. Throws it out of bounds. 2 rows deep. Nice catch. Trying to get a good shot there with the camera. She got a good shot, all right. That Wilson coming right into the lens. Camdenton on the inbounds will go to Borbay. Borbay running point guard, sets things up for the Lakers. Goes right wing over to Ingold. Ingold back to Borbay. Borbay goes left side now, straight to the baseline. Shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to Aurora. That was Edson on the jumper from the baseline. Kind of blocked our view there. We're looking through some railings here, but Aurora back the other way now. Jump stop. You got to get in the lane. Stop that. Edson's going to pick up a foul, trying to defend a bigger player in there. That's 6'7".
Yep.
Dayton McHenry. McHenry will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple.
A nice pass by Thomas Lara.
First one by McHenry's good. It's 11-9, a 2-point ball game. Lakers by 2. McHenry's second attempt up and got them both. 1-point ball game. Full court pressure by Aurora.
Big Dayton McHenry, 6'7".
Blocking fouls going to be called on Thornhill. That was a gift. Basham got in a little bit of trouble and kind of swatted at Thornhill with his foot on the way by.
Fortunate call for the Lakers.
Borbay in the backcourt. Working on Lara, and Lara strips him. Going straight to the rack, hangs, and got the roll. Aurora by 1 now.
Wow, what a play by Thomas Lara. Stole it, drove strong, made the bucket.
Another steal by Lara. Trying to do too much out front, behind the back, count the bucket, and the foul. Little frustration foul, perhaps, on Lara there.
Yep, Jackson Basham got his pocket picked and then made the foul out of frustration, Denny.
Lara, pretty good-looking sophomore guard. Aurora's got some kids that can play the game a little bit. They've been around the basketball court. So Aurora up by 3 right now. Lara makes it 4.
And he's a sophomore.
15-11, yes.
He's a sophomore guard.
Back the other way. Ingold with the basketball. Shot up and good. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Actually, that was Pogue, the other freshman.
That was Pogue.
So
Great
Pogue,
drive.
But that's what I was talking about with your freshmen. They've played the game before. You can tell it comes very natural to them.
Yes.
Shot up, no good. 3 ball by Boatwright. Back the other way in a hurry. Camdenton was fouled on their way to the rack. I couldn't see underneath. Got it now.
That was
Ingold, the other freshman.
Yep.
And I'll go back to what I said earlier. That's where your scoring is going to start coming from, especially the second half of this season.
Yep.
Is going to be Pogue and Ingold, the freshmen. Nice looking free throw.
Pogue's older brother graduated from the Lakers last year. Was a 4-year starter for the Lakers.
This is Ingold with his second attempt. And it's good. Count them both. Does the same thing. That's when you know a kid's been practicing free throws, is when they have the same number of bounces before they shoot every time. You try and get in a rhythm. There he knocks down both of them. Cartwright, hard drive to the rack. Got it.
Strong drive by
Carpenter, excuse me.
Right, by Carpenter. Big 6'7" kid. Timeout, Lakers.
Aurora's up 17-15. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick 30. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Every day, your Jefferson City and Osage Beach Hy-Vee pharmacies are committed to your health and wellness. If you're enrolled in Medicare Part B, Medicare Advantage plans, and most commercial plans, they'll cover up to 8 over-the-counter COVID-19 tests per month at no cost through Hy-Vee. Most plans cover these costs and no prescription is required. Stop in at your Osage Beach or Jefferson City Hy-Vee pharmacy and see the helpful pharmacy staff today.
Welcome back to second quarter action, being brought to you by American Sun Control. Appreciate their sponsorship of Laker Sports. They were with us on the football broadcast as well. And here, Lakers could use a little help from American Sun Control, trailing by 2. Let's get this quarter going back the other way.
5:56 to go in the second quarter. 17-15, Hound Dogs.
To the backcourt, breaking pressure as the freshman gets pushed out of bounds, and that'll be a foul. This is where I don't like the cumulative count on the fouls. Okay, now we're getting into like 6, maybe 7. It could be a 1-and-1. No more 1-and-1s.
Nope.
I just have to get used to that.
Right. It's going to take a while, Denny.
Another freshman in the backcourt is Pogue, trying to get a head to Ingold. It'll stay with the Lakers.
Good pressure defense by Aurora.
Interesting, Edson's choice, staying with Ingold and Pogue, the 2 freshmen. Kerr hands it up for Ingold. Ingold double-teamed out front. Boy, he's under control, isn't he?
He sure is.
Over to Edson. Edson gets it to Pogue. Skip pass. Over to Ingold. Goes baseline, and he's grabbed on the way by. And the foul will be called on Aurora. Who'd they get?
The big guy, 34.
35, was it? 34, Carpenter.
Carpenter. Good ball movement by the Lakers that time. The ball was zipping around the court.
Baseline drive, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers. You notice the skip pass was freshman to freshman, didn't you?
Yep. Future's bright.
Yes, it is. Looking on a 5 count, got to get the ball in. They finally do in the corner, and the runner is good. Shepard just into the ball game. Knocks down 2, and it's 17 all.
Braden Shepard.
Nice lead for the big fella underneath. Now a kick out. Up top, 3 ball on the way for Whitner. No good. And the rebound comes down to Camdenton. Run out back the other way to Kerr. Kerr, head and shoulder fake. Up off the glass, no good. Followed by Shepard, no good. And a foul call. They're good to go out of bounds. Out of bounds off of Shepard.
Braden Shepard, another Laker football player, transitioning to basketball. Came in, already scored a bucket and made a nice rebound, but missed the
Well, they're athletic.
Very athletic kid.
They're going to be around the ball. They're going to be around the rim. Just that stop and go that they've got to get used to from, transitioning from football to basketball.
Sure.
Foul called as Carpenter was taking it strong to the basket. I tell you, Jaden Carpenter is a bigger kid at 6'2", and kind of a stocky kid, but he moves pretty well for his size. He's not afraid to put the ball on the court and attack.
And that foul is on number 13 for the Lakers, Johnny Seaman.
Carpenter hits the first one. Looks pretty comfortable there. So Aurora goes up by 1 with 4:48 left here in the first half. Second one up, no good. This one rolls in and out. And in transition, here come the Lakers. Cena is fouled, I believe. Offensive out of control.
Looked like he had his head down that time, Danny.
Well, and his shoulder. Anytime you dip your shoulder going into a defender, they're going to get you.
Yep.
They got right up to the point of contact and dip that shoulder, and that's what they see. Cole on the left side, leaves it for the big fella. Now kick out. 3 ball on the way. Air ball. Carpenter right there with the rebound and the foul call on the putback.
Strong rebound by Jaden Carpenter. In a crowd of Lakers, pulled it right out.
This is where you're getting killed on the boards right now because Robbins is on the bench.
Yep.
Robbins can control the boards, but he's sitting there with 2 fouls, and you got to use him sparingly. First one by Carpenter, no good. Edson will come in and help. That'll give him some assistance.
Carpenter having real good position down low in this game, Denny.
Edson in for Kerr. And Carpenter will shoot the second. Aurora up by 1, now up by 2 as he makes the second. 2-2-1 full court press by Aurora. The Hound Dogs. Ingold got another corner, and then Shepard slipped on the court. Out of control on the run out. Well, he was out of bounds too, and they didn't see it.
Another turnover.
Here comes Ingold, the freshman. Nice pass to Shepard. Shepard couldn't buy the chippy. Little reverse layup wouldn't go for him.
And a foul on the Lakers.
That's not as easy a shot as people think it is. That reverse layup in transition when you're running full speed, again, that's that start and stop that football players aren't quite used to doing yet. You got to plant your foot and stop and make that transition over. We're beating that up. I won't bring it up again.
Yeah, so Shepard was a wide receiver, so he's used to going north and south.
A to B.
And he's a defensive back, too, for the Laker football team.
McHenry winds up at the line. Hit a couple last time he was there.
He's got 4 points tonight.
Oops. Made a liar out of me. I thought he was pretty solid from the line. McHenry will to the line for the second. Shot up and in and out again. Rebound somehow comes down to Aurora. Boatwright threw it off a Laker, but he was already out of bounds. He was staying out of bounds when he threw it off of Bourbe's leg. Basham checks back in for Edson.
Kind of a small lineup for the Lakers right now.
Well, that's all right. With a 2-2-1 full court press on you, you want to make sure you got your ball handlers in there. Bourbe, bad choice. Kind of lobbed it up in the air. There's no way that Basham was going to get there before the two defenders.
14 turnovers.
Long three ball on the way, in and out, no good. The Lakers come down with a basketball. That's Pogue, and Pogue gets fouled.
Freshman Pogue. Nice rebound. And forced Aurora to foul him. He'll go to the line.
Right now, Pogue,
and shoot two.
Pogue and Ingold, freshmen, still got a little bit of freshman in them. You give them 10 games, that second half of the season is where they're going to mature, and they're going to really start being a big part of this team. First one for Pogue goes down. That's what he and Ingold both shoot a nice free throw.
They sure do.
And that comes from their form on their shot. Second one up, good. Tied up at 19.
5 points for Pogue.
What's Ingold got?
4.
Okay, so 9 out of the 19 are coming from your two freshmen.
Yep. Nice play by Braden Shepard there.
Deflected out of bounds.
Just like a defensive back.
Yes, he was. Tracking it down, wasn't he? Kerr will check back in.
Shepard going out. Getting a breather.
Hey, if you can stay even with Robbins on the bench, I'd say you're in good shape. Freshmen becoming more and more a part of this Laker varsity basketball team. Nice move. Couldn't buy the layup. Thornhill went in strong, protected the ball. Shot up, and Ingold had it blocked out of bounds. That's all right. You know what happens when 90% of the blocks? You get the ball back.
Well, true.
You know, it's a big ooh and an ah for the crowd and the kids.
Yep.
But in 90% of the time, you're just going to get the ball back. It's kind of like a foul ball.
Right. Yep.
Nice save to Kerr. Kerr puts his shoulder down on a charge. Saw that one coming.
Yep. Another charge on the Lakers. The Hound Dogs seem to know that the Lakers are going to put their shoulders down, and they're just setting up to accept the charge.
Full court pressure by the Lakers. 2-2-1, Jeff.
Yep, 2-2-1 press, full court pressure on.
Thornhill in the middle, loses the handle on it. Basham's right back there to pick it up. And timeout called immediately
by Aurora. No turnover. Wow.
Yeah, I would have thought that was a Laker timeout. Lakers already have possession of the basketball. We'll keep it here. Let's talk about this.
Right. Well, it sure looked to me like it should stay as Laker ball, but it is what it is. But generally speaking, Denny, this game so far, you'd have to say the freshmen have been impressive for the Lakers. And I would say that the big kid in the middle, the two big kids for the Hound Dogs, Dayton McHenry and Jaden Carpenter. McHenry at 6'7", and Carpenter at a big 6'2".
Yeah,
he's a big-bodied kid.
He's a wide body.
He takes up a lot of room down low. I think those two freshmen and then those two big men have really been a big part of this game. And look at the score, Denny. It's all tied.
Yeah, 19-all.
And so, Denny, are both teams in the bonus when they get to 6 fouls, or is it 7 fouls? Do we know that answer?
It's 5 fouls per quarter.
And so it's 6.
There is no one-on-ones anymore. It's just you shoot 2 at 5 per quarter.
Right.
It's odd.
That is odd.
It's going to take
now
some getting
I'm
used
starting
to.
to get it.
It's going to take some getting used to, brother. Thornhill, nice dish underneath the Carpenter, and it's good.
Great assist by the coach's son, Cannon Thornhill, to the big guy down.
Edson has it stripped. Another strip by Boatwright in transition. Nice. 23-19. Need somebody to help break this press. Where's Borbay at?
That was Boatwright on that nice play.
Basham.
Another turnover.
Yep.
That's 16 turnovers, Denny.
And Pogue reaches in and picks up the foul. Shepard's going to come in off the bench. Doing the right thing, though. The coaching staff going to their freshmen saying, look, settle down. This is what you know. Come here. I want to talk to you. Cole from the free throw line. Got the roll. Aurora goes up by 5 now, 24-19 with 2:22 left here in the second quarter. Second quarter actions being brought to you by American Sun Control. Second one by Cole. Got the roll. Nice touch. Got the shooter's roll. 25-19 still. 2-2-1 full court pressure by Aurora.
Oscar Robbins back in the lineup for the Lakers before this thing gets out of control.
Yep. Settle it down. When in doubt, just get it up to Robbins on the block.
Yep.
Shot up by Kerr. No good. Ball tipped around. Back.
Right to Robbins down low. Easy layup.
25-21. Quickly. Nice behind the back pass. Couldn't buy it, though. Carpenter had a nice feed from Thornhill with a behind-the-back pass and then missed the chippy.
Coach's kid, Cannon Thornhill, with a slick play down low, but Carpenter just couldn't finish.
Carpenter knows. He goes over to Thornhill and says, man, I'm sorry, that one was on me. That was a nice assist. Then he hits the free throw.
That's 7 points for Carpenter.
Aurora up by 4 now, 25-21. And Carpenter makes it 26-21, a 5-point lead.
Real good
pressure.
form on that free throw, too, Denny.
Basham in the backcourt. Giving it up for Ingold. Back ahead to Kerr. Kerr over to Basham. Goes baseline. Pull-up jumper. Got it from about 8 feet.
You know, Jackson Basham's been struggling from three-point. He faked it that time and drove and made a nice play.
Boy, both of these teams are just throwing like bombs downfield. They look like you're on a 30-yard and out pattern or something. There's nothing short, nothing crisp. It's just over the top. Go get it. And that's where your turnovers are coming from.
Kind of looks like Laker 5 wide out there.
Yeah, it does. Everything is over the top and go up and get it. Used to be just never make a pass more than 12 feet. Shepard with a jumper, no good. Put back.
Nice put back.
27,
good
25.
positioning down low, too. That's what it takes to get those rebounds. You got to get in good position.
All kinds of trouble breaking pressure. Now they get it ahead. Carpenter, little chippy underneath. 9 points. 29-25.
That's 9 for Carpenter.
Yeah. There's the pass. To Robbins. Robbins should have taken that himself.
Great.
2-point ball game with 40 seconds left in the half. Carpenter, nice dish. And another one to the big fella on the left side. Couldn't buy it. Rebound, Shepard.
Great positioning by Braden Shepard.
It's a nice dish to McHenry. Kerr in trouble, loses the handle on the ball.
Another turnover.
Deflected and advanced down court to Aurora. And another miss. That was Boatwright. It just rolled around the rim and came back out.
How many free throws of these, or how many layups of these guys missed tonight?
Tons.
Both teams. Injured player on the floor.
Boatwright's down. I don't know. We'll take a quick 30-second while they figure out what's wrong with Boatwright and be back to action here live from Camdenton in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Where'd you get that grin right above your chin?
Andy's Autumn of Awesome is here, and so are my hand-dipped caramel apples, made the old-fashioned way with Granny Smith apples and creamy caramel. Try double-dipped, roasted pecan or Reese's Pieces for a delicious dip back in time. Now at Andy's Frozen Custard.
With a smile at Andy's, top your day. With a smile at Andy's, top your day.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a poly lift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
What a game. It's 4th and goal. Winter Shelton drops back in shotgun. Here's the snap. Shelton bootlegs. He keeps it. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown! When it comes to winning and real estate, there's one team crushing the competition. Winter Shelton Real Estate Group.
Shelton is crushing it.
Look them up online and Facebook.
Winter Shelton's crushing it, yeah.
Landon Boatwright, the injured player for the Aurora Hound Dogs, was escorted to the locker room. Had a gash in the middle of his forehead. They were making sure he was okay before they stood him back up, but it looked like it was more of a contusion than anything else.
And the Lakers have closed the gap with the Hound Dogs winning right now 29-27 with 18.6 seconds to go. And Cannon Thornhill on the line.
Thornhill, coach's son, pretty good free throw shooter, pretty good assist man. See if he can knock these down for the Hound Dogs. First one off the back of the rim. I talked him out of it.
He doesn't have any points this quarter yet, Denny.
He's more of an assist guy. He's a fill in the blank, you know.
Yeah.
And there's his first point of the game.
Of the second
quarter, excuse me. Basham and Kerr playing catch in the backcourt. 14 seconds. Basham comes to the middle of the court, loses the handle on it. Another turnover. And the run out. A block from behind by Kerr. Nice defensive effort by Kerr.
Dylan Kerr got back and absolutely rejected that shot. Great defense.
Shot from the corner up, no good. Rebound comes down with 3 seconds left. And a foul call?
Yep. So
1 sec. See, this is where the fouls really don't matter. I mean, Aurora knew they had a couple to give, so you foul would take it from 3 seconds to 1.6 seconds. And this whole foul thing is kind of throwing a different approach to coaching into it. If you're coaching and you're on top of your game, you know when to go after them, when to pull back, because you don't want to give them 2 free throws. But if you got 1 or 2 to give, go ahead, take some time off the clock, let them try and get down court. with 1.6 seconds instead of 3.7 seconds.
Right.
And that's exactly what Aurora did. Well played.
Well, I'll tell you, Denny, we're looking at a 30-27 deficit here at halftime. Aurora came up strong in the last few minutes, and looks like we're in store for a real good second half.
We'll be back with the Hy-Vee halftime report after this, right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
American Sun Control and Powder Coating is your powder coating and railing specialist at the lake. We can custom design new railings for your deck or pool area, or make your existing railing look like new again. Maybe it's time to enhance your outdoor living space with a new screened-in porch or room. Our 40 years of experience is your assurance of total satisfaction. Check us out online or Facebook. That's American Sun Control.
High-Tech Auto Body and Towing and Professional Collision Repair, servicing the Lake area and central Missouri for 28 years with 24-hour, 7-day-a-week repair. Accidents are scary and the repairs shouldn't be. High-Tech has the best complete collision repair. So should the need arise for towing or expert collision repair, remember one stop at High-Tech Collision and Tow. Your neighborhood tow team in the big yellow trucks. Located on Highway 42 across from the high school. Call 348-9070 when you need us.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
From the snap of the ball to the last play of the game, Danner Roofing and Construction specializes in commercial and residential roofing. Danner Roofing and Construction works hard all 4 quarters and completes every job from start to finish with no money down. No time is wasted on the clock, and the seasoned pros bring home the win every time. When your home or business is ready for a roof or repair, depend on Danner Roofing and Construction. 4 generations of roofing experience and the team to get the job done before the whistle blows. Look them up online and Facebook.
KLOZ Eldon.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School. Denny Bunny and Jeff Parker with live coverage for you between Aurora and Camdenton tonight. At halftime, it's 30-27. The Aurora Hound Dogs out in front. It's been kind of a sloppy first half of basketball, Jeff, but maybe they can straighten it up in the second half. I want to talk turnovers a little bit before you get into stats. And the Lakers just had way too many, way too quick in this game.
I've got right now 16 turnovers for the Lakers, and I've actually got 12 for Aurora right now. And 16 turnovers in one half.
Well, that's kind of that helter-skelter pace. Both teams are just running out of control. 2-2-1 full-court presses employed by both teams. And it's just really creating havoc in the backcourt. The guards, with the exception of maybe for the Lakers, Ingold and Polk bringing the ball up, sure, do a really nice job. There's been some long passes, though. They've got to shorten up the passes. Take them from 30 feet to 10 to 12 feet. And just snap the ball. Pass. There is no clock getting it. You got 10 seconds to get it to half court. These guys are acting like they got 2.
Right.
And they're just over the top and hoping the other guy at the other end. Now, they've got some great receivers, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it's a different sport. Here you just want to tighten it up a little bit. Make short passes.
Yeah, absolutely. The short passing game, of course, is not something that our Laker football team uses.
Yeah, they're not used to that.
But anyway, let me go over the stats for you here at halftime. With Aurora leading 30-27, leading the Hound Dogs in points is the big guy, Jaden Carpenter, with 9. The coach's son, the point guard, Cannon Thornhill, has 6. Then we go to Landon Boatwright with 4. Thomas Lara with 4. Dayton McHenry with 4. And Caden Cole with 2. For the Lakers, Alan Pogue, the freshman's leading with 5 points. Braden Shepard with 4. Colton Ingold, Oscar Robbins, Jackson Basham, Dylan Kerr, all with 4. And Kyle Edson with 2. The leading rebounders for the Lakers, Oscar Robbins with 4 and Dylan Kerr with 4.
That's a little bit misleading when you factor in Oscar Robbins didn't play that second half.
Right,
second quarter, excuse me.
Yeah.
Didn't play the second quarter.
He does have
had
two fouls.
Quick fouls.
Yep.
But prior to that, he was kind of the go-to for the Camdenton Lakers offensively on the block. And he was getting some block shots and getting more boards. But, when you got hops like he does, and he goes up over the top of people, sometimes they back underneath and it looks like he's fouling them.
Right.
And he's really not. They're just backing under, and he's picking up a cheap foul here and there.
Right. And, I think the key to the Lakers is to have the inside and the outside game. Mm-hmm. And the outside game, we really haven't seen that today so far. We haven't had a lot of three-point shooting. And
we've had some. They just haven't gone down.
Well,
for
right.
It. I mean, and really, I think your best outside shooting comes from your freshmen. Your Ingold and your Pogue. I like the way the kids, they've got nice shots. They both look very comfortable at the free throw line. They've just got nice form.
Yep.
And as they mature and grow into this varsity situation, you're going to be able to rely on those kids for some points.
Absolutely.
But I think first and foremost, you go inside. You get Robbins in there. Let him draw some fouls on Carpenter, the big guy. Maybe get him in foul trouble. Let him sit for a while because he's killing you.
Yep.
He's got 9 in the first half.
And with Robbins not in there, he's pretty much got carte blanche underneath the bucket.
He does. And, you've got to put Edson back there when Robbins isn't in the middle. Or Shepard. Shepard can body you. And
absolutely.
They just gotta,
that's 6'2".
Yeah, they got to work it out. But Carpenter's had it too easy with Robbins out of the game. It's just been too easy for him to back his man down.
And, the turnovers, Denny, we'd still have to go back to turnovers. It's just crushing the Lakers. They wouldn't be losing if they had better ball control. Obviously, you're down 3 at half. We're good. We got plenty of time to come back. But if we continue with 16 turnovers, there's no coming back.
No, and the Lakers' problem has been that they've had 21 turnovers per game on average. If this happens in the second half, they're going to have 32 this game.
Wow.
They don't need that. I mean, your goal should be single-digit turnovers for the entire game. That's what you have to shoot for. And to do that, they got to shorten up their passes, man. They're throwing bombs. They're just Hail Marys down court.
Absolutely.
And if somebody gets in trouble, run to your teammate and grab the ball from them. It's pretty simple. Yeah. Don't let them get in trouble. Take it from them. Sure. And then continue dribbling the basketball down court. But that's something that they've got to figure out yet.
Right. But with the freshmen, the Laker freshman shows promise for the future. And with Robbins underneath, this still could be a real productive year for the Lakers.
It could be. And I think it's going to be a second half type of year simply because football players are still adjusting. Your freshmen are still maturing. And the chemistry isn't there yet. They don't know where to go with the basketball when Robbins is off the court.
Right.
And it seems like your freshmen have the best idea of that right now, where they should be going.
I think so, too. And I think with both teams, Danny, it appears that neither team has an identity yet. Mm-hmm. And maybe more with Aurora, with the big guys underneath.
Sure.
But with the Lakers, it seems like there's no real confidence yet on the offensive end.
No. And it's nice when you've got 2 big guys.
True.
When you can go to McHenry or to Carpenter. And you can't double team 2 guys. It just doesn't work that way. On the other end of the game, I mean, when you got Robbins on the block, he was getting fronted and backed. They had 2 guys on him every time he got near that in the post.
2 big guys.
Yeah.
Right.
And that makes his night a little tougher.
It sure does.
We'll be back with more of the Hy-Vee halftime report and the tip-off in the second half from Camdenton in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Don't settle for an average rate. Earn 11 times the national average and make the most of your money with a high-yield savings account at First Bank of the Lake. Earn 5.25% APY with a $2,500 minimum opening deposit. Don't wait. Maximize your savings today. Call, come by, or open your high-yield savings account online today. Find out what it's like to work with a bank that puts you first. Member FDIC. APY means annual percentage yield. See bank for details.
This Christmas, come to Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry and shop our timeless diamond and gold styles for the perfect gift that shows appreciation for those you adore. This will be Duncan Jewelry's 49th Christmas, providing meaningful jewelry that becomes the perfect sentiment of enduring love that lasts a lifetime while maintaining its beauty and elegance for generations to come. Make the season sparkle with Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry, 450 Osage Beach Parkway.
Welcome back to Lakerland. Denny Bunny and Jeff Parker with coverage for you tonight between the Aurora Hound Dogs and the Camdenton Lakers. Third quarter action getting set, brought to you by Polylift Boat Lifts. Appreciate their sponsorship of Laker basketball and football.
I've got a Polylift boat lift myself, Denny. Great company.
Good product.
Good product.
All right, Aurora will inbounds to start the second half. They do so with Thornhill, the coach's kid, always running things out in front for him. Handles the ball well, good assist guy. Jumper in the lane, got it to go. Nice jumper by Thomas Lara.
That's 8 points.
In traffic.
In traffic, nice move down low.
Jumper up by the Lakers, no good. Rebound comes down to Thornhill. Thornhill in transition. He has the ball swatted away.
Look at these long passes, Denny. Wow.
That was 40 feet.
Thrown away, another turnover, ball back to the Hound Dogs.
Don't have an answer for that other than put ropes on their heels, and in practice, don't let them go more than 10 feet from each other.
There you
drive to the lane, nice.
No defense
Lara
that time.
Added again. 10 points now for Lara. Another turnover for the Lakers. Back the other way with Thornhill. Thornhill, nice dish, reverse layup, good, and a 6-0 run to start the second half for Aurora.
That was Boatwright.
Shepard lobs it underneath. Edson.
Nice pass down low. Nice pass by Shepard to Edson for the deuce.
Lara bringing the ball down court now. Looking against Ingold. Up to the top, Carpenter on a switch. There's a mismatch. Watch that. You got to switch back. Over to Lara. Lara drives the lane, hangs, kind of partially deflected. Got his
own rebound and put it.
Scored on the putback and a foul to 3-point play. And this should put the Hound Dogs up double digits. 38-29. All he's got to do is drop the free throw. And it's a 10-point lead.
Hound Dogs coming out strong in the second half here.
Free throw's good. It's a 10-point ball game, 39-29.
It's 11 points for Lara.
Borbay with the basketball now. Fakes one way. Got to do something with it. Now the ball deflected and fouled from behind by Lara. They're going at it down there.
Good battle. Two guards. And Lara's going to take a breather. That is Lara's third foul.
Ball inbound to the freshman, Ingold. Ingold drives the lane and swatted out of bounds, but a foul is going to be called. And that'll put Ingold at the line. Watch him shoot these free throws. Jeff is just automatic.
It's great.
At a young age, he's just got his form.
It's great to see the freshman with such good form. Bodes well for our future.
Oh, and confidence. There it is. Just automatic.
Perfect form. Perfect spin on the ball.
Yep. Robbins checks in for Edson. And Ingold prepares to make his second free throw. Edson wisely pulls Robbins to midcourt. He doesn't want him to pick up a cheap foul.
That's
the second one's good.
6 points for Colton.
39-31. Whitner with the basketball. Picked up a little sweatband at halftime. Ball on the baseline now. Cartwright to McHenry. McHenry in traffic, kicks it out. Boatwright, no good. Thornhill, excuse me. Long rebound comes down to Whitner. Aurora maintains possession. Ball swatted, and a charge taken by Kerr. Good defense by Kerr.
Good defense by Kerr, and a great block also by Oscar Robbins.
I was afraid the foul was going to be called on Robbins. It was Kerr underneath taking the charge.
Yep.
Feels like a different team with Robbins on the court.
It sure does.
Confidence is there. They know they got a backup travel. Dang it. Turnover.
Another turnover. That's 18, Danny.
Whitner into the forecourt now for Aurora, and they're going to call timeout and talk about it. Something's changed. They don't know quite exactly what is going on. They're going to figure it out. I think it might be number 15 in the middle has changed things a little bit.
I think so.
Something on the floor they got to pick up. Somebody's dropping money on the floor. That's what my job ought to be. Pick up the loose change. We'll take a quick 30. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Life comes at you fast, sometimes too fast. Should have remembered the golden rule. No, not that one. Golden Rule Insurance. Call them for personal lines of insurance for home, auto, life, boat, and RV. And the best part is, when you bundle, you can save actual money. Golden Rule staff are educated and trained to ensure their customers have the very best service. Find personal lines of insurance that work for you. You can find them on Osage Beach Parkway in Osage Beach. Golden Rule Insurance Agency. Coverage you need, people you trust.
Welcome back. Aurora ahead of the Lakers 39-31 with the basketball. Good second effort by Whitner. Whitner with the ball now. Leaves it off for Boatwright. Boatwright gives it up for Cartwright. Cartwright goes down. Nice little dish underneath, and the finish by McHenry.
Great pass down low, and Dayton McHenry with the finish.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you got two bigs, you can do a little high-low stuff that the Lakers just don't seem to have in their repertoire. You just got Robbins on the low post, banging. Robbins tries to get it down low to Shepard. Now back to Robbins at his ankles to Shepard. Shepard missed the chippy underneath. Rebound comes down to Kerr. Put back, no good. Oh, he's fouled, and that'll put Robbins at the line. Good second effort. I like the way Kerr moves around the bucket. Yep. That helped a bunch right there. And I've seen that on more than one occasion tonight. He's got an idea. He's just got to be involved in the play.
And then Oscar Robbins real strong underneath.
First one by Robbins off the mark, off the right side. No good.
Not quite the form our freshmen have.
No, it's not. And that's the easiest thing to teach. Got the second one. Nice shooter's touch. Just have to be consistent. Same thing every time. Same number of dribbles. Same placement of your foot.
That's 7 points now for Robbins.
Hard drive down below. Big fella underneath. Nice finish for McHenry.
Great head fake. Got Robbins off his feet and made the bucket.
There's not an inch difference in size between McHenry and Robbins.
No.
Foul's going to be called, this time on Boatwright of Aurora. It's an 11-point ball game. Quietly, Aurora's just taken over here. You get it to double digits. You want to try and fight back and make sure it doesn't get any further and get it back into single digits. All right, here's my guy.
Colton Ingold, the freshman.
My freshman from the free throw line. I'm going to count it.
Yep. It's almost automatic.
It is. What's he got from the line? It's going to be 7 of 7?
Yep.
6 of 6?
6 of 6.
7 of 7. Count it.
There it is.
43-34, like the kid at the line. Aurora trying to break the pressure, driving it down.
It's 10
low.
points now.
Baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound comes down to Carpenter. Carpenter up to the top of the key, shot up. Bang. Three ball is good for Caden Cole. Cole got some good minutes playing JV, looked good in that, but you can only play 6 quarters total, unless they've changed that rule too.
Not sure, but that was a wide open 3 from the top of the circle. No defense back there.
Kerr at the top of the key, crossover dribble, kicks it out for Borbet. Borbet drives into the lane, leaves it for Robbins. Back over to Kerr on the left side. Kerr pulls up, 3-ball, air ball. A little bit strong, boat ride on the backside, brings it down. Aurora drives down the lane, kick out, 3-ball, up and no good.
It's like an air ball. Or just off the rim.
Should have been off Aurora.
And it went off of Borbet.
Must have eyes like Superman. All these railings we're looking through down here on this end, I never saw them. At the top, boat right.
Lakers need to
Gives
stop
it up
here.
for Whitner. Yeah, they got to play some defense. Robbins really backing his man down, trying to front McHenry. Taking it right at him. That's what you do when you're a big fella. McHenry's doing the right thing, though. You want to take it right at Robbins and try and get him in his 3rd foul, so he's got to sit down because he's a force for the Lakers. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
If the exterior of your home needs repair or it's in need of a fresh new look, Elite Roofing and Siding is here to help. Be assured you'll receive excellent service, as our customers have once again voted us Best Roofer at the Lake. We appreciate your business and for trusting us with the exterior of your home. Call us today at 302-ROOF. That's 302-ROOF for all your roofing and siding needs. Elite Roofing and Siding, serving the Lake area for more than 20 years.
Welcome back. 3rd quarter action being brought to you by Polylift Boat Lifts. We could use a little help here, guys. 46-34. Aurora by 12. Lakers got to make a run now. They got to cut this thing into single digits going into the 4th quarter.
They really do, Danny, and it's almost like it just happened so quickly that they got up by 12 points. Mm-hmm. And there wasn't like a run like we normally would see in basketball with a team making a run. They just are just methodically making more points, more baskets than our Lakers.
How many turnovers does Aurora have?
11.
Lakers?
19. So there we are. We're at the 20 turnover mark again.
Yeah. You're being conservative. Borbet in the backcourt.
That might be. That might be.
Over to Ingold. Ingold runs the lane and a charge out of control.
Another turnover.
Nice drive. Well, I tell you what, it's tough when you're a freshman and you bang knees with a senior. It hurts. Right. Bash him up off the bench. He'll be all right. He'll rub it off. That's just knocking knees with a big dude. That's all that is. He'll be all right.
Lakers need to find some scoring fast. And some defense.
Yeah. Full court pressure would help. How about a turnover? Pass wide open underneath. Carpenter strong to the rack. No good. Ball tipped. Borbet comes down with it. Ahead to Kerr. Kerr gets tripped in transition. No call.
Wow.
And right back the other way. Boat right.
Basham knocked it out of bounds. He came back for it. A little helter-skelter out there today.
Both directions.
Yes.
Basham seems to accelerate that, though. I mean, he's flying all over the court. Every time he's in the game, it's 110 miles an hour. Yeah. Nice feed to Carpenter. Reverse layup. Nice.
That's 13 points for Carpenter.
Basham into the forecourt now. Setting the offense. Head and shoulder fake to the rack. Strong. Nice move.
Great move by Jackson Basham. Lakers really needed that one.
48-36. Under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Thornhill with the basketball. Kick out for Cole. Cole back up top. Deep three. In and out. No good. Ball run down on the corner. Controlled by Camdenton. Here comes Basham. Wants to run. Getting it ahead to Kerr. Kerr comes into the lane. Gives it up. Shepard. Free throw line. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Borbet. Check that.
Edson
on the rebound. And a foul.
Nice block out by Edson. Good rebound. He got stuffed as he went up for the bucket.
So Edson at the line will be shooting 2 shots. First one's up and no good. Too strong.
With a minute 34 to go in the third quarter, Denny, we have to make every free throw. We're down 12, and buckets need to start falling.
That one does not. Long rebound. Comes out to Cole. Cole in the backcourt. Putting on a dribbling clinic, but loses a handle on it finally. And a foul call.
Big pressure put on by the Lakers.
How about Caden Cole, though? Between the legs, behind the back, under all kinds of pressure. Lost a handle on it, but it was still controlled by Aurora.
I think Curly Neal would be proud.
Yes, he would. Somebody picked up a foul. Who was it? Basham.
Was it Basham? That would be 3 on Basham.
Officials are talking it over with the head coach from Aurora.
Looks like they're pulling the team. A timeout, possibly.
I mean, it's been so erratic. It's not like these kids are out of control. They've been out of control the whole game.
Pretty much.
They're sorting it out now, taking both teams toward the bench, and they'll utilize a timeout. We'll take a timeout with our score, 48-36. Back with more from Camdenton High School in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. Your stability in the time of need. Serving Camden County and the Lake area for 94 years. Family owned and operated. Let Allie Holman Howe be your funeral guide during your family's time of passage. A proud supporter of Camdenton Lakers and always available for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with a licensed funeral director. Located right off the square on Business 5 North. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. Online and Facebook.
Welcome back to more third quarter action. 1:24 left. Lakers trailing Aurora 48-36.
And you know, Danny, with a minute and 24 in the third quarter, the Laker defense has to step it up.
Yep.
And Robbins needs to get going down low, and we need to start hitting some threes.
Yeah.
That's really been missing tonight is our 3 ball. And Jackson Basham, the senior, can hit the threes. Into the lineup also, looks like number 13, Johnny Simo, is out there now. So we'll see what happens.
Robbins gets a little bit of a break. I don't think he picked up his 3rd foul, did he?
Yes.
Oh, he did. Okay. So resting him until the 4th quarter at least. Carpenter with the ball out on the wing. It's not where he belongs. He needs to get down low, and now a foul is going to be called. A little push off.
Push off by the Bulldogs.
I think it was on McHenry.
Yep. That's only his 2nd.
Okay, Pogue checks into the ball game now for Edson. Trying to get some offense, instant offense. It's going to be a Pogue. Where's Engel?
He's on the bench still.
Okay, all right.
But you're right. They need some offense.
Kerr in the backcourt to Simo. Simo on the left wing. Comes to the top of the key. Hands off to Kerr. Kerr, head and shoulder fake. Goes left. Over for Pogue. Back to Kerr. A lot of perimeter passing. And now Pogue in the corner. 3 ball. That's what I'm talking about. Nice double pick down low. It's the oldest offense in the nation. It's done so well at the college level. You adapt that, you get a kid that can shoot an open look from the corner. It's money. 48-39.
Great execution by the Lakers that time.
McHenry with the basketball. Long pass. Around the backside. Now to McHenry underneath. No good. Putback is good. And we're back to an 11-point lead. 33 seconds. Take your time. Not going to win it all with one shot. Shepard over to Pogue. Pogue top to Edson. Edson has the ball stripped. Pogue goes in underneath and is going to draw the foul.
Another turnover for the Lakers. The ball handling has been less than acceptable tonight.
21. What do you got for turnovers, Jeff? 21?
21 turnovers.
It's their average. You still got a quarter to play. Cole into the forecourt. Nice pass. Cole with a no-look pass. They couldn't buy it, though. They missed the chippy underneath. Here comes Basham back the other way. To his legs. Now kicks it out in the corner. Shepard's going to be fouled and shoot 3 shots. Great the body.
Great playing by Jackson Basham, bringing the ball up. The shot by Shepard was rejected right away. Not sure, he shouldn't have just maybe faked it. A little fake first. But he'll be shooting 3.
He's got to make his free throws. First one up and good. Attaboy. 10-point ball game, 50-40. 1.9 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's Braden's 5th shot, or 5th point of the game.
Second one's no good. Come on, go 2 for 3 here. Make this a 9-point ball game. Shepard is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Aurora. We're out of time. 10-point lead at intermission. 1 quarter left between Aurora and Camdenton. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Every day, your Jefferson City and Osage Beach Hy-Vee pharmacies are committed to your health and wellness. If you're enrolled in Medicare Part B, Medicare Advantage plans, and most commercial plans, they'll cover up to 8 over-the-counter COVID-19 tests per month at no cost through Hy-Vee. Most plans cover these costs and no prescription is required. Stop in at your Osage Beach or Jefferson City Hy-Vee pharmacy and see the helpful pharmacy staff today.
Welcome back. 1 quarter remaining, brought to you by Camden on the Lake. It'll be our 4th and final quarter of the evening. Lakers got to kick it in gear. They're down 50-40 after the first 3 quarters. You want to run down some scoring for us, Jeff?
Sure do. So leading the Aurora Hound Dogs, Dayton McHenry with 11. Jaden Carpenter, their 2 big men, with 13. For the Lakers, Colton Ingold has 12, and Oscar Robbins with 7. So, yeah, Denny, it looks like
Ingold's making a living at the free throw line. I'm telling you, if that kid can get fouled, he's going to get you points. He's been automatic. Has he missed a free throw yet? I don't believe he has.
So. Nope.
Just got a nice touch.
You know, we've got 8 minutes. Let's bring it down 2 points a minute. And let's get out of here with a lead.
You got pretty good math. Lakers start the 4th quarter with the basketball. That's Pogue out front. Ingold knocked knees with somebody earlier. Now Pogue wants a 3 off the back iron. Run down in the corner, but a travel is going to be called on Aurora. Oh, no. They called a travel. Aurora had the basketball, and it's going Aurora's way. Nobody on the Lakers team says... No, wrong way.
Hold on.
It's the wrong way. It's Laker basketball. It's not Aurora basketball.
Yes.
All right, they changed it now. There you go. It's all right. You had a full day's work before you got here. That's what's hard on officials, you know?
Absolutely.
They work all day, and then they come here and spend another couple hours in the gym calling a game.
And announcers.
It's a little easier up here. Off the glass and good. In transition, Thornhill's able to finish. And it's a 12-point ball game. Pogue brings the ball down.
That's 13 for Thornhill now.
Pogue sees a lane, drives to the lane, got fouled. Get him to the free throw line. That's where you want these freshmen. Draw the contact and shoot some free ones. Pogue will be shooting 2 here. First one's up and short off the front of the rim. It's all right. Wasn't up by much.
He's going for his 6th point.
Well, McHenry checks right back into the ball game to give him double bigs. No sign of Robbins. Now there is. He gets, just as I say that, he gets up off the bench. He's going to have to play with them having 2 bigs on the floor.
Yep. 3 fouls for Robbins.
That's all right. You get one more, and then you got to be careful. Play like you're a basketball player for the next 6 minutes. Don't pull out there. You just got to keep the pedal down if you're going to get back in this ball game.
Wide open.
3 ball on the way. No good by Lara, and Camdenton comes down with the basketball. Kerr on the right wing, enters the forecourt now. Comes to the top of the key. Gives it up for Shepard. Shepard in the corner. Gets it into Robbins. Robbins kick out, but he's fouled by McHenry. Robbins got held, I think, by McHenry as soon as he took the entry pass on the baseline.
Non-shooting foul. Second team foul in the fourth quarter.
Kerr to inbounds. Trying to get it into Robbins. They find Latham. Shot up, no good, short at the front of the rim, and the ball's run down. Just a little hungrier.
It's been that way all night.
Yeah, it has. Baseline jumper up, and good from the corner.
That's the coach's kid. That's the coach's kid.
It was a dagger. 3 ball right there. Nice pass. Good over the top that time from Pogue, the freshman, to Shepard. Carpenter on the baseline. Comes up top. Nice pass. In traffic now. Should have been a 3 count. And McHenry
he
missed the chippy. Robbins gets the rebound.
Let's go, Lakers.
Back the other way. Is Basham with the basketball. Basham has it just taken away. In transition, Thornhill. Strong to the rack. Follows there, and it's good.
Thomas Lara now with 12 points.
He's always around the basketball, isn't he? Pogue with the basketball. Pulls up. 3 ball on the way. Got it.
Good looking shot. We need more of those, Denny. That's 9 for Pogue.
Travel now. Lara drug his foot before he put the ball on the ground. They called him on it. It's Laker basketball, trailing by 11. Let the freshman launch it. Or get it inside to Robbins, either way, but you got to get somebody that can get some points on the board quick. Ingold also back in the ball game.
Schumacher in for the Hound Dogs, guarding Robbins.
Kerr with the basketball left wing, looking for Robbins. It's kind of a high-low alignment now with Shepard and Robbins. 3 ball on the way by Ingold, no good.
In and out, Danny.
And the ball was down and popped back out. Nice move, Thornhill, but couldn't buy it. And a charge is going to be called, going back the other way.
Couldn't see who the charge was down there, Danny, but a great timing for it. Down 11.
I'm guessing it's Kerr. He's taken 2 already tonight. He was in the area. I'm going to give it to him.
Yep.
Surprisingly now, Aurora kind of pulls off the full court pressure. Shouldn't have said anything. Here
they come. Yep.
Ingold in the backcourt. Check that. Pogue with the basketball. Ingold on the right wing. They give it to Shepard, top of the key. Give it to Robbins. There you go. Down below, little high-low off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Kerr. Swatted away, and a foul will be called on Carpenter.
That's Carpenter's second foul.
As active as he has been, that's hard to believe. Because Robbins got 3 quick ones. Carpenter's been involved in as much of that in there as he has. So Kerr to shoot 2. First one's up and good. 10-point ball game.
It's 5 points for Dylan Kerr.
Second one's off the mark, no good. Robbins comes down with a rebound, gave it right back to Kerr, but a foul's going to be called.
Great rebound by Robbins.
Shoemaker picks up the foul just into the ball game. Well, they're putting the pressure on Robbins, aren't they? They just keep bringing in big after big on him.
Yeah. This is 6'4" Schumacher. Junior forward.
Off the mark from the free throw line. I'd like to have a half hour with that kid. Right there, that's all I want to. Got too much going on. Keep it simple. Second one's good.
That's
timeout on the floor. It's 57-48, 5:06 left in the ball game. When we come back, it will be Aurora basketball. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Where'd you get that grin? Right above your chin.
Andy's Autumn of Awesome is here, and so are my hand-dipped caramel apples, made the old-fashioned way with Granny Smith apples and creamy caramel. Try double-dipped, roasted pecan or Reese's Pieces for a delicious dip back in time. Now at Andy's Frozen Custard.
With a smile at Andy's, top your day. With a smile at Andy's, top your day.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School. Fourth quarter actions being brought to you by Camden on the Lake. Had some dinner there the other night. Man, it's good stuff.
Great place. So, Denny, the Lakers have it within single digits now with 5 minutes, 6 seconds to go. And 5 team fouls for Aurora.
Doesn't matter. You're in the fourth quarter, right?
Well, yeah.
You wipe them off, it starts over. None of this matters anymore. You get five fouls per quarter. It's not basketball, but I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Turn this thing into a badminton match. Missouri State High School Activities Association at times will make changes just for the sake of change, like they came up with something new and improved. I go back to the days of the peach basket. This is it's the same game.
Yeah, it is.
And a foul called. Blocking foul is going to be called on Shepard in transition.
His feet were moving. He wasn't set.
No, he wasn't.
Lara came up limping a little bit.
Wait a minute. Was he shooting? He's going to say he was shooting on that?
Yep.
Wow. First one by Lara's good. What's he got, 14, 15?
13.
13 for Lara. Second one's good. There's your 14th. Pogue with the basketball, the freshman. Ingold's going to run off a double pick here, trying to get to the corner. And they take it right away from Edson. Another turnover. Lara, nice pass underneath, and the finish by McHenry is good. Pogue back in transition.
Great pass.
Pogue splits the lane. Nice move. Got the roll. What a move by Pogue. Saw the lane, it closed up, and he just pulled up and took the short jumper.
Really impressive for a freshman.
Foul's going to be called on Edson.
Lakers need a stop here.
That's a nice move by any year kid. I mean, you don't have to be a freshman. That's just a nice move. Trouble in the backcourt. Lara finally gets it, and it's deflected by Pogue. Pogue gets the strip. Back we go. The other way, Shepard. Shoot that. Oh, and he's fouled. Shepard had about a 10, 12-footer. You got to pull up and shoot that. I don't care who you are on the court. That's a makeable shot.
Yeah, that's a makeable shot, and Braden Shepard now has to knock down these 2 free throws.
Got to have them. More important than launching the threes is just making sure you take the chippies here at the free throw line. There it is, off the mark.
Not helping our cause.
No, trailing by 11.
Yep.
1 for 2. Not all bad. 1 point that trip.
That's 8 points for Braden Shepard.
Lara beating the press all by. Ooh, that was a travel. He got away with it. Wow, Boatwright over on the wing. Now in the corner. Down low, nice. McHenry finishes. Great pass from Cartwright. Or Carpenter, excuse me.
14 for McHenry.
Pogue with the basketball out. Gives it off to Ingold. Back to Pogue. Get closer to the basket. You can't play catch at 50 feet. Pogue, turnaround jumper, in trouble. Gives it to Kerr. Kerr, head and shoulder fake. Has the ball blocked by McHenry.
He's taken over the game.
And a foul called, and a technical is going to be going on McHenry for a little bit of extra chatter after that block. But again, what we talk about early in the game, you know what a block shot is? 90% of the time, you get the ball back.
Right.
Everybody goes ooh and on. They want to talk trash and all that stuff. Guess what? It's like a foul ball. I'm coming right back at you.
That's his third block.
Puts Ingold at the line. This kid's automatic. Good.
Great spin on that ball.
Yep. She got 7 from the line or 9?
9.
9. This will be 10 points from the line. And it is. That's what I'm talking about. You don't need to hit threes. Just make all your free throws, and you crawl right back into this ball game. He hit both of those. You wait and see what happens at the end of this game. Those are going to be huge.
13 points for Colton Ingold. 9 free throws.
Kerr will inbounds now after the technical and the 2 points. Now you got to finish here. You got to cut this thing to 8
right now.
Take advantage of the technical. Don't forget the ball. Over to Pogue. Pogue to Kerr. Check that. Edson. Fight for the ball. Now, how did they give that to him? I don't understand.
Well,
how did they decide who knocked that ball out of bounds? It was just kind of a football scrum out there.
Ultimately,
they award the ball to Aurora.
22nd turnover for the Lakers. Robbins back into the game.
I leave him. He's only got 3 fouls. Let him play the rest of the game. Aurora with the basketball out front. In the corner now. Trying to jam it down low. Nobody home. And the ball goes off the official, I believe, out of bounds. He's in play.
Timeout.
Didn't it hit the official in the head?
Dogs, I believe it did, yes. He shook it off.
He's in play. He just keep playing. Everybody stop like, hey, wait, you okay? No, you're in play. You just keep playing. We'll take a 30. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
High-Tech Auto Body and Towing and Professional Collision Repair, servicing the Lake area and Central Missouri for 28 years with 24-hour, 7-day-a-week repair. Accidents are scary and the repairs shouldn't be. High-Tech has the best complete collision repair. So should the need arise for towing or expert collision repair, remember one stop at High-Tech Collision and Tow. Your neighborhood tow team in the big yellow trucks, located on Highway 42 across from the high school. Call 348-9070 when you need us.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School. Denny Bunny, Jeff Parker with 3 minutes, 6 seconds left. Lakers are trailing Aurora by 10, 63-53. Getting pretty physical down there, Jeff.
Well, it is. And, you know, the Hound Dogs have 3 bigs. And those 3 bigs basically have taken over the game.
Long 3 ball. Good. Wow. Boatwright steps in from out of bounds and launches one, and it's good. 66-53 now. Robbins comes out way away. You got to get down to the post, son. That's where you belong.
Yes.
Nice. No bounce pass. Lost some handle on it. Another turnover, Jeff.
Never liked those bounce passes to the bigs.
Nope.
And another foul on the Lakers.
That's the worst pass in basketball, is a bounce pass to a big dude. He got to keep it above his waist. Let him work with it from there. But when you got to go down to your knees or your ankles, it's not where you want to receive it. Feeling it from the corner, off the mark this time.
A little excitable that time.
Yeah. Right said, I'm feeling it. Give me the ball.
Foul on the Lakers.
Foul will be assessed through the Lakers. We're trying to look through some railings and occasionally about the last 3 or 4 feet of the court along the baseline. We don't get the privilege. So we make that part of it up.
There's Carpenter.
Carpenter hits the first free throw. I can see the rim and I can see the shot here.
That's 14 for Carpenter. McHenry, Carpenter, and Lara all have double digits.
Add another one to Carpenter's list.
No answer for the bigs tonight.
Borbet, who hasn't been in much now, finds the freshman from the corner, off the mark a little bit. Nice board. Robbins' putback is good.
Strong move by Robbins. Great putback.
Trouble in the corner. Somehow deflected underneath, and it's Carpenter again on the score. Borbet with a basketball, splits the middle. And a foul called in transition. That one's going to go against Lara.
That's his fourth.
Hey, give Aurora credit, man. They have put the pressure on the Camdenton Lakers all night, and it's a 15-point ball game now, 70-55.
Right. Just like that.
I'm going to let you interview Daniel Edson tonight.
I'll be glad to.
I don't think I want to get anywhere near him after this game. Borbet at the free throw line. Shot up and good. 70-56.
That's Owen's first point of the night.
Second one for Borbet is off the mark. No good. Borbet gets his own rebound. Nice pass to Kerr. Kerr with the finish, and it's a 12-point ball game. Lara in transition, gets it ahead to Carpenter. Carpenter takes it back out top for Winter. Whitner, right side for Lara. Lara drives in the lane, kick out in the baseline to Carpenter.
Playing keep away, Dan.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Now they go 4 corners, the old Kentucky drill. And Whitner's just dribbling around in circles. Over to Lara. They're in the corner. Back to Whitner. Back up top and finally deflected out of bounds by Robbins. But they took 35 seconds off the clock. Lara to inbounds for Aurora. Does so to Carpenter. Back to Lara in the corner. Lara drives into the lane. Hangs. Shot up and good.
Great drive.
That's when you're feeling it.
Thomas Lara with his 16th point.
Long shot by Pogue. No good. It was like an NBA 3 there. It was out there. You can see some pieces here, and it's going to take a while for them all to come together, but the freshmen help.
Right.
Left-handed jumper by Pogue from about 15 feet. Where'd that come from?
Right.
I mean, I don't care who you left-handed. When you're right-handed, left-handed jumper is almost unheard of from 15 feet, but he got the shot off. That's some ability, man. It's coming.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen that before.
It's first. That's the beauty of high school basketball. You never know what you're capable of until you do it.
Right.
It just happens. Shot up by Whitner, no good on the free throw. Shepard checks in, Pogue checks out. And now a timeout called on the court. We'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a Polylift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
Welcome back, Denny Benny. Jeff Parker live from Camdenton High School. 72-58. Aurora's kind of running away with this game late. 55 seconds left, and a timeout was called on the floor.
I think the Laker turnovers, Denny, and the bigs, and the bigs for Aurora have made this game what it is, 72-58. Laker turnovers and no answer down low with the two bigs.
Well, and you said Robbins on the bench. There's your answer, and you're going against two or three bigs, though. Even when they bring in Shoemaker, who's 6'4".
Right.
That's another person that Robbins has got to help guard. And Shepard can help. He's got a body at least. He can body some of these people, but Robbins on the bench most of the night.
Free throw good.
Borbay into the ball game now on the right side. Gives it up for Kerr. Kerr on the right wing. Back up top for the freshman. Giving it up to Borbay. Borbay crossover dribble. Nice move. Pass to Kerr. Kerr has to come back out top. Ingold with the shot. Three balls. Good.
Great rotation on that shot.
Full court pressure now. Lara breaks it easily, gets it into the forecourt to Carpenter. Carpenter wants to play keep away, back over to Lara. Got a foul. Don't have time, you got a foul. Doesn't matter. Carpenter in the corner, back up top. Whitner, who circles around in between the circles, playing keep away. Ingold comes in, Kerr comes in from another side. 4 seconds left. And it should be a 5-second count. How can it not be a 5-second count?
They called a foul.
Shouldn't have called a foul. It should have been a 5-second count.
Absolutely.
There's 4.5 seconds. Shepard didn't like something, Lara said. And a little shove as he's walking off. You can't just hold the ball for 8 seconds.
No.
At some point, when you have a person guarding you, there's a 5-second count. And they never called that.
Right.
And I think out of frustration, Ingold just kind of reached in there and slapped at the ball and caught some forearm.
Definitely frustration.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out this dude's hair, okay? I mean, what's he doing with his sweatband? It's on top of his head now.
That is
trying to make a bun or something. I don't know.
Different look. Huh? It's a different look, Danny. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there.
Well, he's his own person. Yeah, get it right. Now I get it. A little tough to hear.
Well, maybe a big fan of Disney.
And the second free throw is good. 74-61, seconds left in the ball game. Over. Aurora comes to Camdenton and steals one. Their first big win of the year. 74-61. And they just played a dominant game. I'll give it to them. The 2-2-1 full court press, Jeff, had all they could do to deal with them. You got to get into Coach.
I'll go down and keep my distance from Coach, but get a good interview with him.
Good luck.
Okay,
I'll leave it at that.
All right.
I'll summarize up here before we go to our break. But it was just too much 2-2-1 full court pressure. Lakers couldn't handle it. And I'm looking at 24 turnovers on the night. You want to try and keep that as close to single-digit turnovers as possible. And it was just too many times you gave them another opportunity to score, and they took advantage of it. The bigs down low, Carpenter, McHenry, and even Shoemaker coming in late in the game proved to be too much for Robbins to handle by himself, and he was really the only person back that could stop him. Edson had come in occasionally and get back there and offer some assistance. Shepard had a body on him, but those guys were good. They played a nice high-low game, got the ball to the open post. And credit Aurora. They played a really good game. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with more. No, we won't. We're going to go down to Jeff Parker with Daniel Edson, head coach of the Camdenton Lakers. Edson knows more about the mic.
Hey, obviously not good enough to win. We knew it was going to be a game like that. It's just they play, I'm not going to say sloppy, but we both play the same exact style, up and down, just trying to hit more shots than the others. They got way more at the rim, and we couldn't finish inside. So, and we're going to see that'll dictate the rest of our success the rest of the season.
I have to ask you about the two freshmen. Seem to keep your team in the game.
Point line, I don't know about tonight, but and I think it might be anybody isn't, but they're. You can ask anybody in this gym who's and that's an experience, and all we can do.
Talk about Tav.
Sure. He's a dynamic player that is still, I've said it in every interview I've ever had, does not know his potential. Just a kid that is a freak athlete when he jumps as high as he can, his head's at the rim. Just a guy that sometimes with a lack of experience as far as playing competitive basketball gets down on himself. It's so back in.
And that's tough. That's tough when you got three coming in and wearing you down.
He's a get that fixed and make sure. Right.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate the support. Hey, go Lakers.
Great. Thank you.
It's Jeff Parker with the coaches interview brought to you by First Bank. Gotcha, Jeff. Thank you. Jeff has not obviously got his headphones on, but that's okay. Post-game coverage being brought to you by High Tech Auto Body. And I go back to the freshmen tonight. I saw a lot of potential in those two kids. Ingold and Pogue both came in and gave them another scoring opportunity from three-point range. And then Ingold with 10 of 10 from the line. 100%. You're not going to do any better than that. But he was getting to the line, too. He was forcing some of the action in the key. And that's one of the reasons I think Ingold, the freshman, is the player of the game tonight. Robbins had a lot of time on the bench, a lot of turnovers tonight, once again, for the Camdenton Lakers, but they really got some stability in Ingold and Pogue tonight, the freshmen, who I'm pretty sure that's who Daniel Edson, head coach of the Camdenton Lakers, was referencing. We got to give a player of the game. I want to give it to Ingold tonight.
Yes.
The freshman with 10 of 10 from the line. I mean, why not? It doesn't matter what year you are, right? We don't really count that.
Right.
But, hey, you got up here pretty quick, man.
Well, I tell you what, that's that old hockey. That whole hockey. I was I can skate up these stairs pretty good still.
I'll tell you what. If I hear one more hockey comment,
Coach Edson was saying his two freshmen have been doing it all year for him. And, that gives us hope. And it gives us a bright spot.
Right.
And, when we have something to look forward like that, and like he's saying, this season's not over.
No.
And it's not. But at the same time, we've got to figure out the turnovers. The turnovers just...
You get a 12-foot rope. We I put a 12-foot rope on your ankle. I got a 12-foot rope on my ankle, and we play catch up and down the court. And that's the distance your pass needs to be, and we just play catch, run up and down it, and
absolutely.
You just pair up, put ropes in it. That's old school stuff. But it reminds you that you don't go over the top and throw a 30-yard bomb. This is a 95-foot court, baseline to baseline. So, I mean, it's old school, but it works. And if you just teach the kids to shorten up their passes, step into the pass, and come to the pass when you're receiving the basketball, you're going to have a lot less turnovers. This long-distance stuff is no good. There should be a guy coming to the middle of the court, you're big, Robbins or whoever, When you get in trouble and you got a guard in the backcourt against a press, have somebody come to the middle of the court. Then if you have to throw it up high, let Robbins go get it. Nobody's going to out-jump him.
No.
And then he turns and fires back to the wing, and you work your way down court. But it's just a distance thing. They got to shorten up the distance of their passes, and they're going to be a lot more productive getting up and down the court against these presses. But right now, anybody that scouts the Lakers is going to say, we press them 2-2-1, they're in trouble. They're going to turn the ball over, and that's what they've shown early.
They really do need to get better ball care, take care of that ball more. And like Coach was saying also with Robbins, he'd take Robbins over any of those other three guys.
Sure.
The thing is, we just don't have that depth.
No, and Robbins didn't have the minutes tonight to be effective.
Right.
I mean, you know what he's capable of doing. You can watch him run the court. Okay, you got an athlete on your hands. The kid can play. But you've got to keep him in the ball game. And he's got to get smarter about some of the chances he takes inside. If the block's there, take it. But don't force it. Don't try and body up and get to the guy. Just stay on the floor. They got to have you. Anyway, enough said about all that. Anything you want to add before we wrap it up?
Well, I'd like to say thank you, Denny, for the opportunity tonight to be here representing my home school.
Hey, I had fun.
Yeah, and I did too, and I really enjoyed it. I look forward to our next game.
Our next game coming up next Friday night, and then we'll have the following Tuesday night, I believe. Ricky, correct? I'm on that schedule, right?
Are we going to Osage next week?
We are. The following week.
Oh, the following week.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Awesome.
So we'll have dual coverage there. It'll be Craig Allen and us and the whole gang. We'll do what we can. But Craig does a nice job for the Osage Indians, too. So we look forward to seeing him not next week, week after that on a Tuesday night. So, Jeff, thank you. For Jeff Parker, for Ricky, our producer here on this end. Jonah on camera one. Jim on the studio back there, engineering everything. Appreciate you, brother. We will wrap it from here. This has been another presentation of Mix 92.7 Sports in Mo's Sports Zone. Good night.